Hey loves, it's me, Love Jones. I am back with another one. Man, I hope another energy comes out, y'all. I'm tired of reading the same energy with people jealous of other people. People trying to steal stuff from somebody else. Hey, give these people back their stuff. Move on with your life. Yeah, corruption here. Corruption. I'm tired of hearing about it. It's like, leave people alone. Like, I'm honestly just over it. So me, I mean, people they're gonna get back whatever this is that they issued out one way or another. For the employers that are in on helping trying to steal, for the police officers that are in that are helping people try to steal, for the businesses that are in helping people steal, causing issues for people, having people watched inside of the businesses. Um, yeah, telling these lies, making people look stupid when they go into places. For one, people shouldn't be so gullible, but people paid to do certain things. If they stole something from you, then they're using your money to pay for people to stalk and harass you. Imagine that. They're using your money to have people do certain things. Boy, I could say a lot of things, but I'm not. I'm just gonna say people will get it back, y'all. They will get it back. But what I will not spend my life doing is fussing, fighting, and arguing with thieves and liars and wannabes here, because that's what you have. Whether they industry people, whether it's your family, whether it's somebody else's family, these are thieves, liars, and wannabes. And it's so sad that people are so naive that they believe anything. But I feel like it's more so people are money hungry more than they are naive. I feel like a lot of people are aware of what's going on. They just they want the money. It's hard times out here for people. And they just taking the money to do what they have to do. If I gotta go in here and tell some lies and have this business looking at a person a certain way, then I'm just gonna go ahead and do it and take this money. It's gonna pay my rent for the month. And they don't think about the damage that they cause other people. But that's when karma kicks in. That's when karma does what it does, because people gonna get this back, and you don't have to spend a lifetime watching them, or talking about it, or trying to stop them yourself when you got a whole community of people working against one person. You got to know it must be something about your power that requires a whole team of people to come up against one person. And for me, I'm just getting tired of talking about it. Um, they're not going to stop me from talking about it by doing certain things that they do, playing in the spiritual world, manipulating certain things, trying to be bullies. It's just the fact that I'm getting tired of this. For me, has been going on for a couple of years now. Police over at my apartment for nothing. People going in and out of my apartment. Being fired from my job just randomly from a person who don't even know their job yet. People following me everywhere that I go. They want me to look like I'm crazy and I'm paranoid, but that's why I record a lot of things like I do, so I can have the proof. And it just gets old, especially when I'm going in certain places. I'm just trying to mind my business, and they send people in the places behind me to say certain things, and the next time I go in there, you have people looking at me crazy, people doing certain things, just kind of watching me, throwing certain hints when they in there, doing things to get my attention. It's like it gets old. It gets old, especially when I'm bouncing around from one gym to another gym just trying to be comfortable. Make me want to end my gym membership altogether there, but I think that's what they want me to do. They want to make it hard for you. And so the best thing you can do when you have people like that around is to try to just ignore them. Just ignore them because they're going to get what they're going to get regardless. For the bullies, I'm sure they got some children out there somewhere that they don't want to be bullied. And they probably will be. They probably will be just because they're sitting around doing what they're doing to you. The ones that spreading the rumors, telling the lies, I wouldn't worry about it because you know what? The way God works, it'll be something televised about them that's going to be their truth that they ain't never want anybody to know. That's going to be payback for the lies and the rumors that be spreaded about people when you're just trying to ruin people's reputation because their reputations will be ruined with the truth. People will know who they truly are. These people in these positions of power that they feel like they can just abuse their power because they're paid to do it, or they've been working for somewhere, they have seniority at the places that they've been working for. They'll lose their jobs. They'll have the bad reputation behind it to show who they truly are as a person. They'll be left out in the cold like they try to leave other people out in the cold. Things have a way of coming back. And if it don't hit you, it'll hit your kids. That's just the way karma works. Because sometimes God knows that people not concerned about what may happen to them when they do certain things, and so He has a way to hit you where it hurts. And that's unlike these people right here who just try to do things that just try to throw things at you what they feel like is going to hurt you. If they love money, then they feel like you're going to love money too. And so the first thing they try to do is hit you in your pockets. People like this, they're going to get it back. Things like this are how generational curses get started because all that energy got to come back somewhere. And so when they long gone away from here, their family is still going to be suffering because of stuff that they did just to get a few dollars or just out of jealousy or envy or whatever the case may be. And so, to be honest with you, I'm tired of it coming out in these cars. I'm tired of reading on it. I'm tired of talking about it and stuff. It's not really getting any better. It gets to the point where it's like you don't even want to be a part of the community anymore because you're looking at people like they stupid. Like it's something like you looking at people and you feel like it's got to be something mentally going on up there. It's like you need some help. You need some therapy. You don't need a friend. I don't want to be your friend. You have issues. And when you see it go on so much in the community, you start looking at everybody there like they have issues. And it make you just want to stay away from people. And so not only are they isolating you, but you're isolating yourself because you just don't want to be around them. And so yeah, it just gets old. It gets old. It's been too long to be going through the same thing. For me, it's been too long for people to have not stepped in and made a proper judgment call. But like I said, when you have people in certain positions, a lot of times they don't really do what's right. They more so do what the people wants them to do. Because when you're voted into certain positions, You need people on your team. And so they more so team players. They will sweep a lot of stuff under the rug and watch what's going on. They will know very well what's going on, how people are being attacked, how people are being made homeless, how lies are being spread about people, what's being stolen from a person. They will know higher up what's going on, and they won't do anything because the majority of the public is in on it. And so them doing what's right is going to cause people to look at them in a way, and it's going to cause them to lose votes, which means they may not have that position for long. And so a lot of times people just going to do what they feel like the people want them to do. And so you don't really have any security in a corrupt community. And that can be community for anything. That can be community of your family. That could be the place where you live at. It could be the church community. But when it takes people to put people in other positions, and it takes people to have made this person the most powerful, even if it's like in your family, community of your family, it takes everybody to be looking up to that person as like the matriarch of the family. And so a lot of times that person is going to do what the majority says, There's not a lot of big mamas, so to speak, in families where they speaking up for what's right and what's wrong. I can tell you in this day, a lot of big mamas are gone because people don't mind. They don't mind sacrificing the elderly instead of allowing them to live out their lives and learning from them, receiving the knowledge from them that they give. A lot of times, people are so willing to just sacrifice them for the money, and that's unfortunate. Anyway, I'm just getting tired of the whole thing. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of living it out daily, watching the stuff that goes on, and people do nothing about it. But me saying that I'm tired of talking about it, this card popped out next. It's an ending. Something is about to end. Like a conclusion has been reached. This is the end of a cycle here that's coming up, and hopefully it's the ending of this corruption here. Whatever this is that's going on. Bottom of the deck, this destiny card was here. I am good, Robert. How are you? That's my daddy's name, by the way. But it's the ending of a cycle here. And something was destined to happen just like this. This corruption here. I feel like in some cases people don't realize that God may have used them to expose certain things that were going on in their city, certain things that were going on in their family, certain things that was going on within a community of people. Because people have gotten away with stuff for too long. Nobody's putting their foot down, and sometimes God has to step in and make things right when people aren't doing their job, when you can't fix it yourself. Y'all ever seen kids get into an argument, two siblings get into an argument at a young age, and a parent just sits back and watch them argue and kind of battle it out themselves and come to a conclusion themselves? A lot of times that happens because the parents want the children to be mature enough to know how to handle their own situation. And so as long as it doesn't escalate to a certain thing, we'll just sit back and we'll allow it and watch it until they've reached some type of conclusion on their own, until they've learned how to work through the differences on their own. sometimes when it goes too far, the parent does have to step in to stop it. Say those children go from just arguing about something to fighting. Then you have to step in and you have to stop the situation because it's gone too far. Then I feel like that's the same thing that occurs in life. You know, God will allow people to figure it out themselves a lot of times. He'll allow things to go so far before far is far enough. And then higher power steps in and disrupts whatever this is that's going on. I feel like that's the case with this corruption here. It's gone on for far long enough. Whatever this is, it's an ending for it. It's time for it to stop. Yeah. It's destined for somebody here. Or destined for this to happen here. Let's see, happy marriage. Let's see. This almost looks like something that's sad. It's like somebody has wasted their time here. Bad news, violence here. Yeah, because what did I just say? Once it gets to a point where people start fighting, where it reaches this violence, then a higher power has to step in here. And sometimes that means using somebody to be the catalyst to show certain things that are going on in certain situations here. That looks like using somebody who people will look at and underestimate them. People will look at and feel like they're easy to get over on. Sometimes people like that are used to expose these people, whoever they are, like I said, whether they're in your family, in the community around you, in the system that's around you. But it was destined for something to happen here. And I feel like people put in to doing things to try to make certain things happen here. And they didn't get anything out of it here. I feel like something was being done off emotions here. Something about emotions. Crisis here. Crisis violent here. This could be what somebody is giving back to them. This could be like their karma here. Or whatever this is here. This corruption here. The cycle may be ended here. It may have been destined for this cycle to be ended. And some type of crisis here. That's what the cards say, y'all. It's not what I'm saying. This is corruption here. Roguery here. Treason here. Somebody may have even been saying that's what you were doing. But this is what's being done to somebody here. There's a star right here. Inside this, as the light, I feel like you are the star. You are the light to these people. And instead of them allowing you to shine like you're supposed to shine, it's like they're trying to cover you up instead. They're trying to hold you hostage instead. They want to keep you at a certain place instead. They don't want to let you rise. They don't want to let you rise into the sky, so to speak, and to shine for everybody, for the public to see, for everybody in the world to see here. Instead, they want to keep you small right here. This star doesn't belong locked in this cage right here and used as somebody's guide to walk them through the alley of the shadows of death where they walk through every day when they doing their little evil work right here. This star is meant to be in the sky and utilized for everybody. And this is about to end. Again, it's the ending of a cycle right here. And this was destined to happen, whatever this is. And I feel like it's going to end with somebody having some bad news. It may end in some violence, may end in some type of crisis here. Because if you look close at the card, that's red right there. Something green right here, something red right here. So it's giving me kind of bloodshed, blood spill. And this person being blindfolded is like somebody didn't see this coming. Whatever this is, they didn't see it coming. But whatever it is they're doing, it's going to end in a drastic way. And they don't see it coming. Yeah. Priest, bad omen here. Why? Another violence card here. Because this is what people have been doing. It's like they bound by the devil. Everything that they've been doing has been to cause destruction, chaos in somebody's life here. And it's going to end bad for them. This could definitely be somebody from your past here that has something to do with this. Yeah, love, passion, friendship. This union here was in reverse. It's like this is not going to happen. It's no love with this person. It's no passion with this person. No friendship with this person. It's like somebody, it's almost given like a fatal attraction or something. And this could be anybody, y'all. I'm just saying this is what, like, the energy I get from that card being in reverse. This doesn't have to be anybody that you dated. This could be a family member here. This is like obsession. I said fatal attraction, but that's if this person, let's say this is an ex of yours. If this is not an ex, this is a family member or an old friend or somebody. This devil card here is a card of obsession. Somebody is obsessed with doing whatever it was that they were doing to cause you issues in your life. This was never going to stop. Whatever it is they're doing, it's not going to stop. Now, how people say over my dead body, I feel like that's going to be the case here. And I'll just leave it at that. I feel like that's really going to be the case here. Because somebody here, they had no plans on stopping. This was going to keep going and going and going and going. This is something they probably have done their whole life. Something they've been doing for a long time. This family, this is something they probably been doing since you were young. This is friend. This is something they probably been doing as long as they've known you. Whoever this is, they've been doing this a long time. Even if this is just simply a corrupt person in your community, they have been doing this for a long time. Which made sense why I started off. Everything I say always be relevant in this reading, and it makes sense why I started off saying I was just kind of tired. This has been going on long enough now. For me, it's been years of harassment, of stalking, of lies, of slander, defamation, job losses. People trying to do stuff to have you in accidents. It's been a long time of a bunch of nonsense. And I feel like it's all to keep this star from shining right here. It's like somebody wanted to hide the star and just use it for themselves. They want to be able to get all the energy that they can get off of somebody here. all the knowledge that they can get off somebody here. But here's the thing, they're not allowing you to give that to everybody because they're keeping you caged in. And it's on purpose. They're not allowing you to have forward movement here. And at a certain point, like I said, how long is long enough? It's coming to an ending here for somebody. And unfortunately for them, the ending may not be what they're expecting it to be. Failure for one. It's pretty bad omen card, but somebody disappointed here because, like I said, whatever it is they plan, it's not gonna go as planned. This is somebody who was so focused on you, they didn't see the actual outcome of a situation here, and it may not be good for them. This may not just be karma coming back here. I'm seeing some type of bloodshed. There may definitely be some type of violence or something. Somebody getting some bad news here. I see a King of Pentacles right here. It's a dark man. Could be a business person here. Could be a person who was looked at as being successful here. It says merchant. Could be somebody who owns. Definitely a business person here. Professional, so to speak. Yeah, Hierophant. Can't make it up. Definitely a business person here. Somebody may be involved in the church here. Somebody could be part of some type of secret society or some type of group, cult, coven here. This could be like a brotherhood or gang, riches, family here. This could be your family here. But their involvement in this group, this cult, this coven, whatever it is that they were doing here, could have brought them some type of riches. It's like they could have been getting paid for doing whatever it is they were doing. People could have been getting paid for bringing trouble here to somebody's life, causing all this chaos and confusion in somebody's life. They may have been doing it for this Ten of Pentacles. But it's not going to work like they think it's going to work. Not only that, it's coming to an ending soon. This is the end of a cycle here. And this may have been several repeated cycles for some of us. Things continuing to happen over and over and over again. Because again, this person had no intentions on stopping. It's something they wanted from the situation here. Also, this Hierophant here is a card of captivity. And what did I say with this Hermit here? It's like they holding this star hostage. They want to use this or to have this person at their will. It's like a almost like a genie in a bottle. I'm just gonna keep you right here in this little bottle in this lamp, and I'm gonna rub you every time I need something, every time I want something here. If I want some information for me to go back and repeat to the public and pretend like I said it. If I want you to come up with some nice type of invention or a good business thing where I'm gonna go run and use it myself because people can't see you. Everybody can't see you. Only the people that this person brings here can see you. And so you may have eyes on you, But it's because of this person right here has like almost got the attention of whoever it is that may see you. And they see you like this. It's like a caged bird here, but it's a star. It's something that's valuable. It's something that can be beneficial to the world, and they're not allowing it to be. Maybe they want to be looked at as if they are the beneficial ones to the world. And so they're taking you and they're holding you hostage because they don't want you to be seen for who you are. Hence the rumors and the lies that are being told. They don't need people to look at you as if you are who you are. You know, I said this before. It's like what Cat Williams was, he made a statement one time about when people, and it has something to do with race. He was specifically talking about why white people look at black people, but I feel like that can be used with a lot of different things because when people lie about things, it's just what they do. He said that when a person tells a lie and they know they've told a lie about something, what they want you to do is believe the lie they told. And so they'll have you looking over here at whatever lie this is they told, but they know in all actuality, the truth is over here. And so while they got you looking over here, they still looking at the truth because they know this is the truth, but they want you to think it's a lie. I feel like it's the same thing. This what that reminds me of here. That's why they want you caged up. That's why they are trying to control the way that people view you. They allow people to look, they draw attention in certain ways, probably more so spiritually than anything, but they want people to think a certain thing about you. They don't want people to see you as being valuable like you are. And so it's like you're just being held captive in a spot here where people won't allow you to move forward. They won't allow you to be in your own success. They won't allow your light to shine here. God didn't give you that light to be put out by people who are jealous of it or who want to use it for themselves. But that's what you're being used for here. You somebody else's their own selfish gain here. And this game right here, this could be, like I said, this could be anybody for you. Family, friends, community people, somebody you don't even know. This game right here comes from this. And whatever group they are attached to, who is allowing them, who is who is also doing something to benefit off this star being caged right here. And so I feel like people may have made a lot of money off of you. Somehow they've made a lot of money off you. Somehow I feel like they've made this Ten of Pentacles here. This is generational wealth off of you, off of holding you captive. So if you are a creative person, they're using your creativity here. If you're just a person who's highly connected here, they're using your energy to try to build off of. If you're a person who's highly intelligent, they're using your intelligence to build off of here. And so that could look like people just repeating what you say, people taking your words and paraphrasing it and going out into the public and speaking them as if they are their own words. If it's the creativity wise, this could be somebody taking your inventions or your ideas of certain businesses and going out and creating that on their own and never giving you the credit for it, which is where they stole it from. Because they keeping you little while they benefit from it. They're using whatever this is you have to offer. And this could be a combination of it all. This could be a combination of your intelligence, um, your intellect. This could be your creativity. This could be your energy. All three of those things could come from you. Whatever it is, they've built this Ten of Pentacles, this generational wealth here. People have made a lot of money off of you. No, and I feel like this is piggybacking kind of off my last reading, and that somebody stole something. They stole something. And so this could be you right here, again, in this material trouble here. That's because this money has been anchored down from you. Why? Because these people, they want you here. They don't want you here because this is what their goal here. This is where they're trying to get to. More and more and more. And so they have you here. They want you this small, then you don't need these pentacles. And so they're stopping, blocking, putting some type of hold on your money, on the ways that you can make money for yourself while they are benefiting from it out here like this. And this could be just simply them taking your money here. And this is what you've been like, this is your work. It's either what you've been working on or they have been working hard to take something here from you, to keep you held captive here. I really feel like somebody's benefiting from you being held captive like this. High priestess. They could be doing this to a high priestess and then breadcrumbing them, allowing you to get little bits and pieces here while they walk away with this fortune that they've made off of you, off of your hard work. See something coming in fast. Some type of friendship and victory here. Or maybe some type of speedy intelligence, which I just seen. Oh, right here in the back. Some type of speedy intelligence here. Queen of Pentacles here. Something's coming in. I don't know what this is coming in for you, but it's something. I'm going to go ahead and end this right here because I can get carried away reading these cards. And I don't want this to be another hour-long video. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'll be back.